price to be great.
Which way am I going?
Next bus coming, you on the way.
What's going on, people? How y'all doing out there on this Monday night? You're watching Sports Talk with P. Watts. I'm your host, Bernard Watts. We got a good show for you tonight. We're going to talk about Shedeur Sanders and the new Cleveland Browns. And also, we're going to talk about Coach Prime and the Colorado football team. There's a lot of talk out there. They are saying that the Colorado football team is too small, but we're going to talk about that tonight also. All right? Rock with your boy. Hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. Hit that notification button. It'll let you know whenever I go live or drop a video. If you're new to the broadcast and if you never put anything in the comment section, let us know what state you represent watching this show tonight. I already know the state of Georgia, they in the house. They stay in the house. Savannah, Georgia, I see you. Lithonia, Georgia, I see you. Atlanta, Georgia, I see you. Henry County, I see you. State of Texas, I know y'all represent hard. I know y'all do. You always do. North Carolina, DMV. We appreciate y'all tonight, all right? We do. North Carolina, South Carolina, Colorado, Denver, I see y'all. I see y'all. I see you, I see you, I see you, and I appreciate it. Chicago, Illinois is in the house. I see Alabama, Baltimore. Yeah, I see you. Well represented. Florida is in the house. The state of Florida. Jacksonville, Florida. I see you. I see you. Yes, I do. Miami, Florida is in the house. Fort Lauderdale is in the house. I'm seeing you. I'm shouting you out, baby. I'm shouting you out. And I appreciate y'all tonight. All right. Louisiana is in the house. Appreciate you. New Orleans, I see you. Appreciate you. All right. Represent, baby. Tampa Bay is in the house. Virginia, all right. The state of Virginia is in the house. Appreciate y'all for representing your state tonight. Represent your state in the chat. That's all we have. St. Louis is in the house. We worldwide, baby. We are worldwide. Once again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. I want to say hello to Miss Jackson. She's in the building. Matt is in the building. Ring My Bell is here, and we appreciate it. Miss Carolyn Shepherd. What's going on, Miss Carolyn Shepherd? How you doing tonight? Miss Crystal Wise Williams. I love CC. MSD is in the building. We appreciate you tonight. Yes, we do. Got a good show for you tonight. We're talking about Shedeur Sanders and the new Cleveland Browns and Coach Prime and the Colorado football team tonight. It's a 30-minute show, and we're going to get it on, all right? Michael Lockhart is in the building. Miss Shara Brantley is here. We appreciate her. We do. We do. Thought I saw FD is in the house. We appreciate him tonight. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Who else? Did I miss anybody? I'm not trying to miss everybody. Miss Valerie Real Estate is in the house. We appreciate her. Miss Dawn Adams. Levert Atkins is in the house. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Miss Fat to you. Miss Veronica Hester. Appreciate everybody tonight. Willis Spears is in the house. Lisa G, what's going on? Queen Brantley, what's going on, family? I appreciate y'all tonight. Yes, I do. Thank you for rocking with your boy. Do me a favor, just hit that like button. It don't cost you nothing. Just reach up there and hit that like button. That's all I ask. Hit the like button if you're tuning in. And I'm grateful that you do that. V-Dog is here with me. Appreciate you tonight. V-Dog is in the building. Just hit that like button. That's all I ask. All right? I appreciate it. JR Boxing is in the house. Boy, I'm finna go ham on you tonight in about 15 more minutes. You and Uncle Steve. Reverend Nelson is in the house. We appreciate you tonight. Appreciate Oklahoma. B-Dog say you from Oklahoma. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Salute. Salute. All right, let's get into the show. Look at here. Shedeur Sanders and the new Cleveland Browns, they are getting ready for this upcoming season. It's important. It's crucial. But Real S, what's going on? It's crucial, y'all. It's crucial. Shedeur Sanders entering his second year And so far, they have improved their team from last year. Through free agent, Andrew Berry have done a good job. I'm not saying he did an excellent job. I'm saying he did the best he could with the salary cap and with that contract with Deshaun Watson up under his neck. They went out and targeted the offensive line, some veterans, so Shedeur won't have to deal with a bunch of rookies on the offensive line this upcoming season. We got a new head coach in Todd Monken. Todd Monken want to win. We know that, right? We know Todd Monken want to win. So they got to get some good players in there. And so far, they have. Now, the next challenge is for the general manager, Andrew Berry. Can Andrew Berry hit on this upcoming draft, April the 23rd through the 25th? He got 3 top 40 picks if he keep those picks. So what are some things that Andrew Berry must address for the Cleveland Browns this year? We know he got to address. Wayne Hood, what's up, my dog? Look here. We know he got to address the wide receiver room, and he got to address the offensive line. Through free agents, he already did the offensive line, and through this draft and post-draft. He got to do that, family. He got to do that. All right, let's look at some of the players that already visit the Cleveland Browns football team. Let's take a look at it. And I want you to drop a grade whenever I call their name out. What do you think about these players? All right, if you know them. Give me an A, B, C, D, or F. I hope y'all don't put no F's in here. But let's look at the first group that they done brought in. All right, they brought in a bunch of wide receivers. I mean, a bunch of them. I don't think that's the list I want to go to right now. Let's see. Is this the list I want to go to? Nah, that's the wrong list. This is the list I want to look at right here. This is the list I want to look at. I need your help. If you're tuning in, I need your help. Just put it down in the comment section. When you look at the first person, he's a wide receiver from Ohio State. Cornell Tate is projected to be a top 10 pick. Give me a grade of what you think of Cornell Tate. A, B, C, or F. I don't want no D's. If you think Cornell Tate is an A, put it in the comment section. If you think he's a C, put it in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts on Cornell Tate. Andrew Berry, they graded FD got a B. He said he'll beat Andrew Berry if you run across. Don Adams say he's a B. Michael Lockhart, the fellas are tuning in. Wayne Hood, everybody say he a B. I love CC say he a B. Cornell Tate is a B, according to the chat on Sports Talk with B. Watts. Miss Brantley, Callie Shepard, all say he's a B. He's a B, the wide receiver from Ohio State. He good getting off the line of scrimmage. He can catch the ball in traffic. He got good hands, and he's an excellent route runner. So when it comes down to grading Cornell Tate, Sports Talk with B. Watts comment section say Cornell Tate is a B. But my chat ain't playing tonight. They ain't playing because when you listen to other people on ESPN, Sports Talk, podcast, many people, Atkins say he's a B plus. Miss Crystal Wise Williams say he's a B plus. Many people got Cornell Tate is the best wide receiver in this upcoming draft. All right, we moving on from Cornell Tate. Mekhi Lemons, a wide receiver from USC. Let me know your grade on Mekhi Lemons. You got to put ML, then the grade. ML, and then the grade on Mekhi Lemons. So when I go back and watch the rerun, I know How you grade him? Don Adams said 8. When you look at Malik, what his name? Makai Lemons. Hey, that he put up the most yards in college football this year. Rev Nelson got him a B minus. B minus. Got him a B minus. Michael Lockhart say B. Don Adams say A on Makai Lemons. Makai Lemons is a boy. That boy balled out. The real S say he a B. Wayne Hood said Lemon is a B minus. MSD say he's an A. Miss Sharon Bradley say he's a B plus. Boy, my chat off the chain tonight. Yeah, y'all better come and be a part of it. Money Man say a A or what? A what, Money Man? Man, he say he's a A plus. Okay. Okay, Miss Crystal Wise, where you say B? I'm telling y'all, this dude, Chad Griffin say A, Andrew Berry. Boy, the chat let you know it might be Makai Lemons. So you telling me, Chad Griffin, Money Man, look like y'all saying the Cleveland Browns should select Makai Lemons. He said he's the best wide receiver in this class. Ah, man. Boy, Miss B. Jackson say he's a B plus. Boy, Makai Lemon, boy, you getting much love over here. You get some love over here, big dog. I ain't heard nobody say that so far this year about Makai Lemon. Nobody. Well, I guess I don't listen to too many folks, but I just haven't. This is my first time seeing he's one of the best wide receivers in this class right here. And especially he better than God. D-Dog say he'll be. He better than Cornell Tate. Okay. I mean, that's what y'all say. Wayne Hood said the best wide receiver is Tate. I think that boy a technician, boy. He ain't got the speed. Now, you know he got an article out there about what Andrew Berry. Yeah, I know you've been saying. Hey, Andrew Berry said Cornell Tate did not impress him. I said, whoa. Whoa. Yeah. They said Andrew Berry's, it's been reported that Cornell Tate did not impress Andrew Berry. Now, I don't know how true that is. I'm just saying Chad Griffin said Tate is an 8. Let me see, can I find that article on what Andrew Berry had to say? Boy, that's well, y'all enlightened me on something when it comes to that right there. You enlightened me on that. I ain't got time to look for it. I got to go. I got to keep going. All right. Jordan Tyson, Arizona State, one of the most electrifying wide receiver in the draft. Jordan Tyson. All right, you got to put JT and his grade. What's going on, JA? Let me know. Money Man. This the wide receiver. Jordan Tyson, a B plus. What? Oh, okay. Y'all going off the injury. Atkins. Oh, y'all, man, what are y'all talking about? Jordan Tyson is a A plus. He just injury prone, but dog, man. But y'all here tonight, boy. Y'all here tonight, man. Jordan Tyson is a B. Miss Adams, I love C say he a B. Yeah. The way this dude jump off the screen, Jordan Tyson, hey, Wayne Hood, bro, you let me down, bro. Appreciate it, McCallum Shepherd. Yeah. Appreciate it. Yeah. A plus. Injuries, yeah. The injuries, I know. Oh, Miss Maria S. A B. Okay, the injuries. Okay, y'all won't penalize him for the injury. That's fair. Jordan Tyson. Hey, I like Jordan Tyson. He got separation. He got good hands. He easily can run. Phil, what's up, Phil? Hey, Jordan Tyson is a beast. Talk that trash, Mr. Phil. Talk that trash. Stand up in that paint for him. Stand up in that paint. That's what I'm talking about. Boy, used to be at Colorado. Now he out there at Arizona. Just had a broke collarbone. He still wanted to play. Man, Makai Lemon is a Chad Griffin. Hey, I like Jordan Tyson. I got to give Jordan Tyson an A. I got to give him an A. He an A wide receiver. I got to grade him out as an A. All right, let's move on. KC Concepcion. He's versatile. He can return punts, and he's a decent wide receiver. When it comes to KC Concepcion, put a grade down now. KC and put it down and now. What's up, Miss Detroit? What's going on? KC a B? Yeah. KC a B. Yeah. He versatile though. That's why I like him about it. He's very versatile. He's very versatile. Playing for Bird said KC a B minus. Atkins say A. Okay. All right. KC, ring my bell, he a B. Miss Dawn Adams said KC is a B minus. Gotcha. KC Concepcion. I remember when he came to Colorado, boy, he had them chains on. Boy, he faked us out pretty, but we thought we were finna get him. Maria S said, she said, I like him, but he's a B. Still T, what it do? He a B. KC Concepcion is a B. Wayne Hood said, I like him a lot. I like KC Concepcion. If he's there and some other wide receivers ain't there, they might have to get it. It's Calvin Shepard say a B plus. All right. We moving on from KC Concepcion. We down to Denzel Boston. Denzel Boston is a B plus. B plus. DB a B plus. B-Dog say KC Concepcion is a B. But y'all own it tonight. You own it tonight. You own it tonight. Playing for Birdie. D Boston is a B. Yeah, he a B. Chad Griffin said, I saw him. Lee Atkins said he's a B. Don Adams said Boston is a B. Boston is an A. I like Boston. Wayne Hood said he a B plus. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Rev Nels, he a B. I go with that. Yeah, that's where he at. He is that. Ain't nothing wrong with that grade. Miss Calvin Shepard said he a B. Maria S said he a B plus. Mr. Field, what's up, Mr. Field? He a B plus. He is. Casey Young is a plus. Miss Crystal Wise Williams say he a B plus. But y'all hard tonight. I like his height. He's 6'4". I like his weight. He'll be dangerous for Shedeur down there in that red zone. He really would. Because the average defensive back is not that tall. They're just not. They're not that tall at all. So I like him. I like Denzel Boston. All right, we're moving on. The next group. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I ain't going to call all of them out, but we got to look at the first 4 players. When you look at Caleb Proctor, when you look at Caleb Loman from Utah, I'm going to pair them up. I'm going to ask you this question. Which offensive lineman you think is the best? Caleb Proctor or Caleb Loman from Utah? Which one? Put it in the chat for me. Put it in the chat for me. You like Caleb Proctor or Caleb Loman? Playing for Birdie, Loman. You like Loman better? Boy, y'all tight tonight, boy. Y'all tight tonight. You like Proctor, Atkins? Steel T say he like Proctor. Proctor, a big dude, 360 pounds. 360 pounds. That's a big dude. Real S said Proctor. Miss Jackson said Proctor. Boy, y'all tight tonight. Miss Sharon Brantley, Proctor. Wayne Hood, Proctor is better. Buddy Main said Caleb, you. I got to go with Caleb too, man. Proctor too big. But you got to remember this. Proctor is the only left tackle in this draft done played all 4 years. All 4 years at Alabama. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And the Cleveland Brown offensive lineman coach is on record that he like big guys. He like them big. So keep your eye on Caleb Proctor. But me, I just like Caleb Loman from Utah. You know, Utah put out them big time offensive linemen, man. They just do. They got a history of that. They really do. They really do. All right. I forgot about Bell. I see Bell in there. I see Bell right here. I see Bell. They also got David Bailey, which I think is a good player. I don't think he'll be there at that number 6 pick, though. But they brought him in on a visit. So he would be a good addition to the Cleveland Browns. I'm moving on. All right, this is my last one. These are some wide receivers. The 3 wide receivers. Which one of these 3 wide receivers, the top 3 that you like? You like Omar Cooper Jr., Chris Bell, German Bernard. Which one of these wide receivers is the best to you? Andrew Berry, they finna let you know, Andrew Berry, if you're tuning in. Wayne Hood said, I like Bell a lot. Chris Bell, that boy go get him, boy. He'll go get him, man. I got to be with you, Wayne Hood, on that. But GB, you got Bernard, Miss Jackson. He all right. But Chris Bell, that boy a dog. Cooper, you like Cooper? You like Cooper? Still T saying Omar Cooper. Okay. Money Man say he like Cooper too. He projected to be a late first round or an early second round. You got Bell. Mr. Phil say he like KS. Chris Bell, hey, that boy a dog, y'all. Yeah, I like Chris Bell. I was watching films on him this weekend. That boy look good, man. Cooper at 24, man, ain't no way. They got to go with Denzel Boston at 24, money, man. They got to go with Denzel Boston at 24, big dog. Yeah, I like Chris Bell. I like Chris Bell out of this group. I like Chris Bell. Now that tight end down there, Sadiq, Kenyon Sadiq, he projected to be a first-round draft pick. I tell you what, give him a grade on the tight end from Oregon, Kenyon Sadiq. Give him a grade on him. Give him a grade on him. Tell me what you think. What y'all think of him? A, B, C? Is he that tight end? The tight end from Oregon. I gotta get that boy an 8. Yeah. Hey, that boy a bad boy there, y'all. Hey, that bad, but Money Man say A-. Sadiq, A and speed. Hey, that boy, he'll go get a boy. I know he won't be there. Well, he'll be there at that number 6 or 24 if they decide to go tight end. Yeah. Sadiq A-. Hey, Sadiq is a hey. Ain't nowhere in the world, that boy. Ain't nowhere in the world he'll last the second round. No way. No way on this earth he'll last that long. Yep, I just don't see that. All right. If I tell you just a question, it's a simple. You say yes if you agree with me. Wayne Hood, B+ for Kenyon Sadiq. That's good grade. Listen, if you agree with me, say yes. If you disagree, say no. The Cleveland Browns, first 2 picks, if these players available, should be these 2 right here. These 2 right here. Cornell Tate, Jordan Tyson. Cornell Tate at 6, Jordan Tyson at 24, if they are available. God, dog. Playing for Birdie, can you let me get it out? Absolutely. Appreciate it, Mr. Field. Should y'all appreciate it, Wayne Hood? That's what I'm talking about. Michael Lockhart, boy, y'all crazy. Y'all keep saying y'all don't want Jerry Jeudy. He go 2 wide receivers for Shedeur Sanders and the Cleveland Browns. Come on, Dollar Bill. Sharon Bratton, appreciate that. If I'm telling you Andrew Berry got a chance, Miss Lee Bird, come on. Y'all saying y'all don't like Jerry Jeudy. You don't want him. Appreciate it, Miss Crystal Wise. You don't want him. Well, he go 2 wide receivers. Andrew Berry can pick. Number 6, he got number 6, he got Cornell Tate. 24, you got Jordan Tyson. You got Jordan Tyson. I'm just saying, you don't want Jerry Jeudy. If Andrew Berry can pick these 2 with his first 2 picks, I'm taking that. I'll take that all day. I will take that all day. You got a chance to pick up an offensive lineman. You got 9 draft picks. You got a chance to pick an offensive lineman because at that number 39 pick, you can get an offensive lineman. I believe Michaela Bear, whatever his name, Malik Bear at the Miami Hurricanes, he will be there in that draft when they get ready to pick that number 39. So I'm taking these 2. Dwight Johnson said no. I'm just saying, I'll take that right there. I'll take that. Y'all don't like Jerry Judy. You don't want him on the team. You say he a jag. You say he can't catch. Well, he got 2 wide receivers that can replace Jerry Judy. And Shedeur will cook. Man, can you imagine these 2 wide receivers with Jerry Judy and Shedeur Sanders all day long? We pointing all day long. We point. You could put Cornell Tate at that wide receiver 1. You could put Cornell Tate, Jerry Judy in the slot, and you can put Jordan Tyson on the outside, and you still got the tight end. You still got the tight end. That will be, and this will represent the new Cleveland Browns. That means you moving over. You moving away from the old, and you're starting out with the new. And I'm telling you right now, if they draft these 2 people right here, the Cleveland Browns gonna make the playoff as a wild card, or they gonna win that division. They'll be explosive. And they got a good running game. You don't rebuild the offensive line. Oh, we in the house. We in the house. Jordan Tyson, man, y'all sleeping on Jordan Tyson. Look at Jordan Tyson.
Who said you knew better? Calling me a liar. Put me in the corner, no doubt that you didn't see it. Waiting in the distance to slowly come around. If only I never put you above it all, put us under pressure. Who said I should tell ya? Could we ever be together? You're far for me to hold. Is it too much pressure? I wanna take you back to the way we were. I wanna show you that we can do anything we want to. Know that I never leave. You always say.
And Jordan Tyson rocked you up, boy. You see, hey, he will rock you up. You hear me? Jordan Tyson will rock you up. He just got to stay. He just injury prone and he ain't been healthy, and I get that. I get that. But if he's there at that 24th pick, I'm taking. I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna take a risk on him. He way better than Cedric Tillman, and he better than Isaiah Bond. Now, Andrew Berry, thank the world of Isaiah Bond, because he never would have went out there and brought him in. So that's gonna be something to look at. Jordan Tyson is a dog, man. He's a dog, man. He just, some reason he couldn't stay healthy in college. But when he get to the pros, they got a better medical staff. They got a better workout program than college. So maybe they can get him right, get his bone right, get him healed up right. He'll be a good wide receiver in the NFL for somebody. I wish him all the best. I think he's a good kid. He got a brother play in the NBA in Cleveland, and they out there talking that trash. Say, hey, I want my brother in Cleveland. I don't blame you, big dog. Play what you do. Come and play what you do. That's all we want. Come and play with 2. All right, I got to move over. I got to move on. Man, I went 30 minutes talking about that. My bad. I'm supposed to be on the end of the show. But I got to talk about Coach Prime and the Colorado football team, right? Look at him. It's so many negative stuff going out there about the Colorado football team is small. They're not small. They small in some of the areas when you look at some of the wide receivers. I get that. Them slot wide receivers like Quentin Gibson, Cam Perry, Shedeur. Who else? They got several small wide receivers. They in the slot. Their big wide receivers didn't play yesterday. Didn't play Saturday. Hakeem Williams. That's a big dude at wide receiver. You got who else? JoJo Williams. JoJo Williams is 6'2" or 6'3". He ain't small. That boy tall. And when you look at DeAndre Moore, he's 6'2". So while people talking about they small, these guys not small. All of the players not big. Well, we know Junior Lewis, he kind of small. I know he the first person that came out. You know, Juju probably 5'9", 5'10". I know people saying he's 6'1", but he ain't 6'1". Coach Marion is 6 foot. And when you see him stand beside Juju, Juju ain't even taller than him. So, but when you look at the offensive line, man, they got an offensive lineman 6'7", 350-something pounds. They got their whole offensive line 6'4", 6'5". So ain't no way that Colorado is small. They defensive line is big. They big. When you look at their safeties and look at Fontenette, Fontenette is huge. Number 7 on defense, that boy big. He big. So I don't know. Now look at here. Now, I don't know what they were looking at. I understand they were looking at them wide receivers. Cam Perry, Shedeur, that linebacker number 18, they small. I get that. They short. Juju, small. Get that. Juju ain't no 6'4", 6'5" quarterback. And I get that. But the rest of them guys, them offensive linemen, that defensive line, and that safety, Fontenette, and them big old tight end, man, I don't know what them folks looking at. Coach Prime got some big old boys down. I don't know what they were looking at. Let me see if I got that picture. I don't know what they talking about online. I guess they just want to throw some shots at Coach Prime look like, but they lied right there. Yeah, they lied. Now, that's one thing I ain't finna do, lie. I tell you the truth before I lie to you. Nah, them boys ain't, Coach Prime ain't got some big old boys. They got some big guys on that football team. Now, I heard, I think it was JR talking about Juju big. Juju is not no 6'1". So y'all in the chat, Coach Marion is 6 foot. Now, Juju probably about 5'10" or 5'9". Or this the picture they took Saturday. The offensive coordinator is 6 foot. He's 6 foot. I Googled it before I came on. Juju about 5 in this picture from Saturday. He 5'9" or 5'10". Me and Juju about the same height. Now look at Sweetwine. Sweetwine 6'2" or 6'3". He's 6'2" or 6'3". When you look at the quarterback, Isaac Miller, he about 6'1". Now he about 6'1". Coach Marion is 6 foot. No, Isaac Wilson about 6 foot. Juju about 5'11", 5'10". That's the picture right there. But Colorado got some big old boys. I don't know what Twitter and these trolls over there talking about. Colorado, if they look, when you look at Bo Hughley, he ain't small nowhere. When you look at Chauncey Gooden, he ain't small nowhere. When you look at the tight end, Zach Atkins, them boys ain't tall nowhere. So all of them people out there talking about Coach Brown got some little guys. Nah. He might got some people on the special team might be small. Some defensive backs might be small. Juju and them little slot wide receivers, they shifted. Well, it don't matter how big you are. It's how you play. It's how you play. Don't matter how tall you are. Don't matter how much weight you are. How you play gonna determine if Colorado win. Do you have any dog in you? If you got some dog in you, it is what it is. If you got some dog in you, hey, it is what it is. But check this out. Last year they had Omarion Miller. He was big. Last year they had Cecile Brown. He was big. Last year they had Draylon Miller. He was big. How many games they win? Yeah. How many games they win, FD? They had Omarion Miller. They had Cecile Brown, 6'5". They had Draylon Miller, 6'2", 6'3", and they still didn't win the 3 games. Yeah. So, hey, man. Everybody got their opinion, and I ain't going to knock nobody's opinion. But when it comes down to, that's right, FD, but when it comes down to telling the truth, I'm the king of it. Whether they like me or not, I'm the king of it. I'm the king of it. You might not like how I said it, or you might not like who I said it about, but it ain't no lie. It ain't no lie. It ain't no lie. So it doesn't matter how tall you are or how big you are. It's do you want it the most? Who wanted the most? Who wanted the most? That's what it come down to. That's what it come down. Who wanted the most? Who wanted the most? It is what it is. You got that dog in it. Do you believe? Do you got that dog in it? Keep on winning. Keep on winning. Just win. If you win, all the criticism will go away. If you win, you can't do that but hate. That's all you can do. I talk my trash, but I be telling the truth. But I'm rocking with CU all the way. Coach Prime and the Colorado football team, Coach Marion, gonna be the MVP of this team. He gonna be the leader of this team. All right. Playing for Birdie said, who is the dog on defense? Boo Carter, all the way. Yeah. Boo Carter, all the way. Boo Carter is the dog. And Mitchell. On the back end of their defense, straight dogs. Playing for Birdie. Boo Carter, Nate Mitchell, and Fontenette. All three of them straight out dogs. Straight out dogs. Straight out dogs on the defensive side of the ball. And I love it. I love they back end. I'm telling you, they back end is strong. The safety position, and don't forget about Creed Thomas, that cornerback. I believe that boy is lockdown cornerback. I just believe he is. Hey, you right, FD. Straight out dog. No boy there. Hey, and they don't mind putting them shoulder pads on them. They will come down here like Shiloh, Cameron, Simeon Craig, and put that stuff on you. When I say stuff, you already know it. They will put that on you. Special Fontenette. Fontenette remind me of a linebacker that used to play with the 49ers. I mean, not a linebacker, that safe running line. Boy, he come down there and put them shoulder pads on. He come down here and put them shoulder pads on. That's what I like about Fontenette. Yeah. You didn't hardly see it. You didn't hardly hear about him during the spring. But when that spring game came Saturday, that boy was coming down here. He was coming down. And he ain't no little dude. He ain't little at all. He's not little at all. Got some size on him. Got some size on him. That medical tent will be open this time. Yes, sir. They are physical on the back end of their defense. I got to wait to see what the defensive line. They got one defensive line that looked good, but I got to wait. I got to wait to see what the linebacker's going to do. Because a couple times I saw him, I said, hey, I didn't like that. I didn't like that. But it is what it is. There's going to be some hitting going on September the 3rd in Atlanta, Georgia, at Georgia Tech. At Georgia Tech game. Ain't going to be some hitting going on. I can guarantee you that. I ain't going to say who's going to win, but I'm rooting for Colorado, and I hope they win. But that medical tech going to be over. Somebody going in there. Somebody going in there. And I can't wait for it. So I just want to come on and talk about that when people talk about they littered. I don't know what the hell they were watching. Colorado got some big old boys.
Oh, yeah. Sweet wind the snap. And he gives his time to the back, breaks out of a tackle. There's a flag in play. Outside the hash on the far side, inside the 5.
That's the only thing I didn't like about Colorado's spring game. Too many penalties. They not disciplined. Too much holding. Too many jumping offside. But that number 9, if he kept you one-on-one, that running back, if he kept you one-on-one and he see you, and if he can get down here, guess what's going to happen to you? He going to run over you.
Sweet wind the snap. And he gives his time to the back, breaks out of a tackle. There's a flag in play. Outside the hash on the far side, inside the 5.
Hey, that's a big old boy. But you saw number 4, Mitchell, he wasn't scared. Mitchell came up and still brought that hit to him. That's a big old boy. You got a tiger, though. Yeah, he's a big old dude. All right, let's go to the next.
To the right is Richard Young. Rolling in the pocket to the right, eluding one man. There's Wilson. Quick throw back in the end zone. He throws the strike, holds on, and it's a touchdown.
That was a touchdown. I know they called it back. That was a touchdown. He had both of his feet down. He caught the ball, and Wilson threw the strike. to the tight end. I like that. Wilson can move, man. Y'all overlooking Wilson. I'm rooting for you, Wilson, because you're a part of Colorado. I'm rooting for you too, Juju, because you're a part of Colorado. Sweet wine, you know you my dog. Your time is coming. Next year, this team gonna be yours. If not, somebody gonna come and give you a bag, big dog. You too talented. You 6'3", 6'4", can run and throw. Sweet wine. You got a blessing coming your way, big dog.
Flank to the right is Richard Young. Rolling the pocket to the right, eluding one man. There's Wilson. Quick throw back in the end zone. He throws the strike, holds on, and it's a touchdown.
Hey, that Wilson hell, man. A lot of people don't want to give him no credit, but he had. If that was Juju, they'll be shouting all over the world, all over Colorado. Wilson, you're a baller, boy. Even Coach Ryan said, "Oh, he a baller. He a baller. He is that."
The non-power 4 level achieved really well, and it looks like we've gone off after more of those kinds of.
Blue Carter, one of the most talented player on Colorado this year, and Coach Prime during the spring game had him playing cornerback instead of safety. You saw when he came up. Now the tight end whiffed on that block. I didn't like that. He got to stay on that block for that play to work. But Blue Carter, well, they're gonna have to block him.
The non-power 4 level achieved really well, and it looks like we've gone off after more of those kinds of.
That boy dog, y'all. I hate to say it. He's a straight dog. He's gonna be the best player on the team, period.
Want to see the offense score touchdowns, and defensively you got your hands tied behind you.
Yeah, you can't touch a quarterback.
You just hate it. Yeah.
Four-man defensive front. Juju's out of the shotgun on 4th down now. Low snap, pulls it off the shoe tops, pumps, and they took on. There's your sack, but it's really not.
Martinez, the linebacker, he gonna cause some problems. I think he's the best linebacker on the team. Martinez is the best linebacker on the team. That's just my point of view. And the way I see it, yeah. What I like about the defense in the second half, boy, Coach Maul, he dialed it up. When they start blitzing Juju, even though there was a bad snap. Now, they tagged Juju several times, but they let the play move on. But Martinez, yeah, when they call that blitz, he get back there quick.
See the offense score touchdowns, and defensively you got your hands tied behind you.
Yeah, you can't touch a quarterback.
You just hate it. Yeah.
Four-man defensive front. Juju's out of the shotgun on 4th down now. Low snap, pulls it off the shoe tops, pumps, and they took on. There's your sack, but it's really not.
Yeah, Martinez get back there quick. That center got snapped that ball better than that. That wasn't on Juju. That was on the center there.
Understand that. All right, 4th.
Shit. Let's see. Hey. Hey. Pictures don't lie and video don't lie. Boy, that's JR talking about all that. Oh, what about he throw the interception? Boy, that boy out there slinging that pill. Isaac Wilson, you slinging that pill. Q for 6. Boy, you're a bad boy. This your year, Q for 6. That slot position, you're a big dog.
Understand that. All right, 4th.
Just make a play. When your time is called, just make a play. Coach Brendan Mary said, don't worry about the quarterback. When it's your time to get out there, just make a play. That's what Isaac Wilson do. Yeah, he throw the interception at the end, just a little bit miscommunication between him and the tight end. But when it's time to make a play, Isaac Wilson make a play on y'all.
Understand that. All right, 4th.
The offensive line, they gave him time to throw. That's what I like. Long that offensive line continue to be physical, violent, just like the coaches are teaching them, especially the defensive coordinator. As long as that offensive line be disciplined, don't jump outside, don't hold, continue to block throughout the game, Colorado going to surprise a whole lot of people this year because they got some weapons. They got the running back with Damian Henderson. He's another running back that can get up out of there. And I think that's the play right here.
So important.
Want to get a first down here. Juju hands off Henderson again. Big hole that time. He's got more than that. 15, 20, 25-yard line. Hit down low at the knees at the 30-yard line. Driven out of bounds, so that's a first down. That's the way you get out of the shadow.
Hey, Henderson going to be the leading rusher on his football team. I want to say Track stayed injured too much. He was injured last year. Then he got injured in this game. He ain't reliable. Michael, he the same way. This dude and that big guy, number 9, that transfer in from Alabama, these two going to be the workhorse. Now, they got another running back by the name of number 27. He's number 27. I don't know his name. He look good, too. But this dude right here, oh, yeah, he him. Henderson going to be the dude, y'all.
So important. Want to get a first down here. Juju hands off Henderson again. Big hole that time. He's got more than that. 15, 20, 25-yard line. Hit down low at the knees at the 30-yard line. Driven out of bounds, so that's a first down. That's the way you get out of the shadow.
Yeah. Hey, that big old dude. But see what happened on this play. Once again, them linebackers, they always run into the wrong hole. That's what happened on this play. Number 18, the transfer from Texas, you watch him. He run to the left side. This dude running to the right side. They linebackers can't be doing that. Sit down, wait on the running back. Why are you moving up just to tackle somebody? And he wasn't even there. Jesus, they've been doing this for 4 years.
So important. Want to get a first down here. Juju hands off Henderson again. Big hole that time. He's got more than that. 15, 20, 25-yard line. Hit down low at the knees at the 30-yard line. Driven out of bounds, so that's a first down. That's the way you get out of the shadow.
Man, why he running up in the number 17? You don't play enough football to know you can't do that. Running up in there, and I don't understand that. What are you watching? And he going to be another problem, too, because he's too short. He can't see. He can't see. No, he's too short. Number 17, now he's short. He little. Look at him.
So important. Want to get a first down here. Juju hands off Henderson again. Big hole that time. He's got more than that. 15, 20, 25-yard line. Hit down low at the knees at the 30-yard line. Driven out of bounds, so that's a first down. That's the way you get out of the shadow.
Yeah, he's going to have a problem. They need to keep ESPN and Martinez at that linebacker. They need to let them stay at that linebacker. I think number 17 going to be too small. He a little bit too small. Because once them offensive linemen, them big offensive linemen, climb to the next level, they got him. He can't fight off them big old offensive linemen. He too little. Now, they did tell the truth about this one. He too little. I don't care how many titles he had where he was last year. If he keep doing right, doing what he did in that play, Colorado defense going to be in trouble. This ain't got nothing to do with Colorado. This straight talk, honest. If he keep doing that, Colorado going to have a long year. Because he was the only linebacker on the field. If you look at the formation that they had, he the only linebacker on the field, bruh. You can't stop the quarterback run. You can't stop a running team like that. I hope this is vanilla. I hope this ain't the defense that they gonna run. Because if it do, they gonna be in trouble. All year long, this is what gonna happen to them. If they play defense with one linebacker on the field.
So important. Want to get a first down here. Juju hands off Henderson again. Big hole that time. He's got more than that. 15, 20, 25-yard line. Hit down low at the knees at the 30-yard line. Driven out of bounds, so that's a first down. That's the way you get out of the shadow.
No linebacker. Ain't got no linebackers in the middle of the field. They spread the defense out with all those wide receivers. So your cornerback's on a wide receiver and your safety is helping over the top. So that left the Miller wide open with one linebacker. One linebacker. That's why they got that long run. If you had two linebackers in there, the outside linebacker could have made the title. Coach Marr, Chris Marr, you can't run that defense, my brother. Brandon Mary, I hope y'all watching tape. He cannot do that. Coach Prime, Can't do that, big dog. Can't do that. Just can't. Can't do that. They got some good players. They got to put them in better position so they can be successful. Yeah. You're right, Maria. Yes, I know it's vanilla. It's vanilla. It is. So they can't do that, FD. FD, they can't do that. You got to keep 2 linebackers on the team because the Big 12 ain't like the Pac-10. The Pac-10 was a throwing conference. The last 3 years since I've been watching Colorado, it's all about the quarterback run. If you stop the quarterback from running, getting extra yards, and be disciplined, you can win the Big 12. Because their offense gonna score some points with Juju. Their offense gonna score some points with Juju. The defense got to help the offense by stopping the quarterback run, stopping the run. Don't create no bad penalties like holding, offside. Be disciplined, and especially on the defensive side. You got to get off the field on 3rd down. If Colorado can get off the field on 3rd down, they going to win a lot of games this year. I don't care how big or how small they are. If they're disciplined on the defensive side of the ball, stop the quarterback, stop the running back from running, get off the field on 3rd down, get the ball back to the offense, they're going to be in good shape. They're going to be in good shape. They got a punter who can punt the ball, and they got a decent, appreciate it, FD, they got a decent field goal kicker this year. Got a decent. They going, hey, Colorado in good shape. Last video today, once again, a beautiful pass from Julian Lewis.
Down and goal from just inside the 15. Shotgun snap. The youngster to throw. Back will up corner of the end zone. Grab in the end zone. Did he hold on? Yes. Touchdown. Touchdown.
Good pass from Juju, but Juju missed a lot of throws now. He missed a lot of throws, and I'm going to leave it at that. He missed a lot of throws. He threw one when it came across the middle. Should have been an interception. Martinez just didn't catch the ball. And another thing, I keep seeing balls getting batted down at the line of scrimmage when Juju is out there. And the picture show you why them balls getting batted down. Because he's short. He can't see over the line of scrimmage. This ain't hate. It's straight facts. And it's going to show up in the game. Coach Prime done said it for 3 years. The way you practice is the way you play in the game. It's the way you play in the game. Coach Prime got some, he got a decent roster to win at least 8 games this year. If the coaching staff put them in a right position, if he put them in the right position, they're going to win 8 games, at least 8 games this year. I'm saying they're going to a bowl game this year. They're going to go to a bowl game this year. I just believe they're going to a bowl game. They got enough talent to win at least 6 years. Yep. They got enough time. They got enough time to win. Yeah. If they go through the summer with Coach Swayze doing the workout program, and then come back for summer camp, come back for the team to get ready, and once everybody get back healthy, they need JoJo Williams. They need DeAndre Moore, who I think going to be the best wide receiver on the team, and they need Hakeem Williams because he's the wide receiver that can block the best. He did it last year. He bigger and stronger than the rest of these wide receivers. Then you can throw in Cam Perry, Shedeur, and Q for 6. But those three there are going to be the dogs out there. You can JoJo Williams, if he come back healthy, DeAndre Moore, I seen DeAndre Moore doing warm-ups, but he was running around out there. I said, okay, he ain't got that limp. He ain't got that brace on. I said, DeAndre Moore gonna be ready for this summer. He gonna be ready for this summer. Coach Prime and the Colorado football team is an 8-win team this year if the defense coordinator line them up right. If the defensive coordinator, put people on the field that can make plays. If the defense can stop the quarterback run and if the defense can get off the line of scrimmage. If it get off the line of scrimmage, if they can get off the field on third downs, be disciplined, no holding, no personal foul, no jumping outside, no pass interference. I know it's football. We're going to have it every now and then, but don't be no drive killer. When it's third down, don't be out there holding if you're playing outside and a cornerback. And I just believe that Creed Thomas and Boo Carter ain't going to freak out on me because they're on an island by themselves when 70,000 people is in the stand. I went through that last year. I won't see that. I don't believe, it's just me, I don't believe Creed Thomas, Boo Carter, who playing cornerback and defensive back, will let me down when they one-on-one with another wide receiver and ain't going to freak out just because they on the road in a hostile environment playing in somebody else's state. Now, I just don't believe that. I don't believe they're going to do that. When it's third down and 8, they're going to get off the field. They're going to get out the field. They're going to get out the field. They got a good squad, especially the back end of their defense. If the front seven can take care of their job, Coach Prime might be working with something this year, y'all. He might be working with something this year. I just believe he will. I believe he got an 8-win team. But they got to win. They got to win that first game to set the tempo. Yep. They got to set that tempo by winning the first game. Yeah. So it is what it is. But once again, I just want to address Colorado do have some small players. They do have some short players. But Colorado got some big players too, y'all. They got some huge players, especially on that offensive line, especially on that defensive side. Fortinet on the back end of that defense is a big dude. He's a big dude. He's a big dude. Now, I know they were judging when Juju came out. As you can see in the picture, he is short. Juju probably 5'10", 5'11". Coach Marion, I looked up his height. He was 6 foot. So Juju is not taller than Coach Marion. So when people say he's 6'1" or 6'2", they lying to you. You can look at the picture. You know, I bring the evidence. I just bring the evidence. Sweet Wine, 6'3". You can see him on the end. He can see over the line of scrimmage. And that's what it's all about. Can your quarterback deliver for you this year? Coach Prime and the Colorado football team going to go farthest as the quarterback play on the field. No team in football, Pee-wee, Little League, junior high, high school, college, nor the NFL. If you don't have good quarterback play, your team ain't going nowhere. And that's the bottom line, whether you like it or not. If your quarterback struggle, your team gonna struggle. K-Salt struggled last year. That's why they didn't win. Shedeur, he balled out the year before. That's why they win. If and one of these quarterbacks, whoever get to go, don't play good, it's over with. You watching Sports Talk with B. Watts, and that's the bottom line, and it's the truth. I appreciate y'all from rocking with Sports Talk with B. Watts. Be back tomorrow. It's the Uncle Steve Show along with JR. Y'all come on back and rock with us. We would love to have you to be a part of the show. Appreciate y'all. I really do. Great. Let's go plus. Hey, watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. I'm your boy Bernard Watts, live right here in Boulder, Colorado. Getting ready to watch Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes. Yeah, let's go, Buffaloes.
Are you practicing to practice or you practicing to be great?
Which way am I going?
Today's supposed to come. You on the way.